Hello and welcome back to another book review. What I have for you here today is the complete works of William Shakespeare, published by Canterbury Classics. This is a leather-bound collector's edition with nice brown leather, and I thought it was neat that this is William Shakespeare's hand from the original manuscripts that are embossed slightly here. And then we can see this really nice gold text stamped, and simple border here on around the cover. I'm not sure if it's real leather or if it's bonded, but it does feel soft. It's nice. Shot of the spine here. It's a very cumbersome book, as you can see. And the back cover here, we have the masks of comedy and tragedy. And more of the text in his hand. It's almost, it's not very legible, is it? Kind of looks like a doctor's handwriting almost. And as you can see, we have these really nice gilded edges here. Very nice. So, opening it up, we have the end papers with a nice portrait of the bard himself. And just a bit of typography of all the titles of the plays. Cover page. And the contents. Everything he wrote, including all the sonnets and poems. So feel free to pause this if you want to have a closer look. And then we have a brief introduction on Shakespeare. Looks like a woodcut image here of him as well. Very, very detailed line work. And the pages, as you can see, it's the book is written in 2 columns. I know some people don't particularly like that. They prefer the whole page, but very dense material. Has to fit into a single book somehow. The paper's very thin, so I accidentally actually ripped a couple pages just turning through as I was reading through it. So just be careful of that. The text is a little small, as you can see here. It doesn't, I mean, you can read it. It's not really that difficult to read, but it is a little small, so keep that in mind. But yeah, it's a well-constructed book, hand-sewn. It lays flat, and we have this really nice ribbon here. Lovely red ribbon that kind of matches the color scheme with the brown of the cover. Really nice, thick, red, shiny ribbon. On A Midsummer Night's Dream, my favorite play by him, by Shakespeare. And yeah, that's basically it. It's really well constructed. I think the only setback would be the paper being a little thin. And it is a very large book, and it's very heavy, so definitely not a book that you can read in bed, lest you are sitting upright. But yeah, it's really nice. I'm not a theater nerd, I'm a literary nerd, so these complete works of Shakespeare is necessary in my collection. And I'm glad I picked this up. There's many other editions of Shakespeare's work, but they do come with quite a big price tag, and this one is, I think I paid, I think it was between $60 and $80 Canadian for it, so I mean it is still a little bit of a more of an expensive book, but in terms of a Folio Society or the Barnes & Noble, it's quite manageable, I think. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about this book. It makes a wonderful addition to any library, so I would recommend it, especially if you're a fan of literature, theater, performing arts. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching, and take care. Bye-bye.